Jury questions. How does it feel to be the 4th house guest to enter the jury house? Honestly, it's an honor to be here. I'm here with some absolutely fantastic people. I feel like I kind of made it as far as I could have. So disappointed to be here. Wish I was still in the game, but I'm doing okay. Are you surprised you were evicted and you're here? When Tiffany first told me I was going on the block, I was shocked. I was totally taken aback. But once I was on the block, I had a pretty good feeling that I was going to be going. I campaigned as hard as I could. But in hindsight, no, I wasn't surprised. I'm not surprised now that I'm sitting here, but still a little disappointed. What are you looking forward to most about being in the jury house? Honestly, bonding with all these fantastic people. The cast was amazing this year, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with them, just chilling out, hanging out by the pool, playing some games. Of course, we've buttoned into the card games, and I love that. I couldn't play with my cards when I was the Duke of the Deck, but here we can play card games. What is your biggest regret from the BB house? I don't really have that many regrets. I think there are things that I just didn't know about. So I can't really regret anything that happened in the house. I'm very proud of the game that I played. What, if anything, would you have done differently in the BB house? I think there are 2 things potentially I would have done differently. I would have loved to build more individual relationships outside of the alliances I had with Tiffany. I don't know if it would have done me any good. In hindsight, it definitely wouldn't have. But I also wish that maybe I would have done the Coin of Destiny differently, put up Big D, put up Kyland, but I never would have done that. Maybe if Sarah Beth had won veto, but there are so many maybe what ifs. And all of it, I think I just would have gone 1 week further. Best part of being in the jury house is, of course, the card games, all the games, and really it's just nice to be able to bond with all these people outside of the Big Brother house and not have to worry, are they lying to me? I don't have to be paranoid about anything. I can just really bond with them as people, and it's really, really, really nice. Who do you miss the most out of all the house guests? Honestly, it's kind of hard to miss them because they all sent me out. But of course, I love Tiffany. I love Chada. Honestly, I miss almost all of them. You know, I miss Azza. I miss hanging out even with X, and we never were that close in the game, but I think there are a lot of people in there that I do miss, and I'm looking forward to seeing. Paranoid. I'm watching DX right now, try to sneak up and do a prank on me. Gotta keep my eyes on him. Who do you think will be the next person to enter the jury house? I think that Chada is going to be the next person in the house in here. I think she can't play HOH, so odds are she'll be the next person here. I don't really know, though. I don't understand their social hierarchy inside of the 6, so it's very hard to predict who is going to be the next person in. But those are my questions.
What are you?
I didn't see much.
I wasn't sure if you would get it.
I did get it. And I got played too. So, you know.
You got played. Yippee. We're going to crack an egg on you, and I was like, that's not very vegan. That's not very vegan.
Oh my
God. Very vegan.
I had her back the whole way.
I had his back most of the way.
And then she sent me home.
And then I said, hey, it's you or me. I didn't vote you out. You know? You gotta think about that.
You sat next to me as a pawn.
I did, as a pawn.